how this founder grew their product to $11,000 a month in recurring revenue. I'm going to take you through this founder's entire journey, so let's dive right into it. So first off, let's take a look at the founder, Andre Chira. Andre's entrepreneurial journey started because they had no other options. Andre is from Romania, and in their 20s they decided to leave the country to find better opportunity elsewhere. They went and stayed in Italy as an illegal immigrant, working different jobs in industries such as construction. This was a really tough time for them. They ended up returning to Romania, and they never wanted to be in this vulnerable position again. And so this is where they forced themselves to be their own boss. And together with their wife, they started a business they thought was going to be easy. And this was an online store where they were acting as a reseller, and this actually was done in 2007. After half a year, they realized this wasn't working out, so they decided to switch. And the idea for the next business came from a problem with the reseller business. And they were using Magento to resell the products, but they really didn't like this product, and they ended up discovering WordPress. For Andre, WordPress was a breath of fresh air. The ease of use and the customization fascinated them, and with WordPress, they could go and launch many different projects. So they started making websites for small companies in their city. They also ended up launching their own products on WordPress, which eventually became a fashion magazine, monetized by affiliate marketing. They had some spikes in traffic around Black Friday, so Andre had to learn to optimize WordPress to load faster and scale to more traffic. And this is when the SaaS product came in called SimpleNet in 2012. And at first they sold ready-made websites, including domain names, web hosting, and maintenance. They didn't even realize at the time they were launching a hosting company, which is what they do now. But this product was pulled out of the company as bloggers and publishers started using the web hosting service because of the specialized WordPress support. And then more and more website owners did the same until Andre realized that they were basically just running a WordPress hosting company. In terms of the current performance of SimpleNet today, the monthly revenue is $11,000 a month, with shared hosting subscriptions accounting for 75% of that. Managed WordPress hosting is another 20%, and the rest comes from other services, such as security audits, malware cleanup, and performance optimization. So let's take a look at SimpleNet now. It's managed cloud hosting for your WordPress website, big or small. So you can build, launch, and manage WordPress websites on a rock-solid foundation with transparent pricing and expert WordPress support. Andre is able to compete in an extremely competitive industry here, and Andre gets his distribution through content, networking, and excellent customer support. So in terms of revenue generation, as mentioned, 75% of it does come from hosting, so they have plans for 25, 45, and $195 a month. This looks to be coming soon. It's going to let you enjoy lightning fast loading times for your WordPress websites and increase user satisfaction. So let's go back to the beginning. How was this product grown? And that was through organic marketing. And this organic marketing is a combination of word of mouth plus ranking for different keywords on Google. So when Andre started, they started really small with no budget. So they were really focused on customer care, which led to word of mouth marketing, which helped provide good growth. They're also the first company in Romania to offer specialized WordPress hosting, so they ranked #1 on that keyword in Google for several years. This was really good for growth until the big players caught up and pushed them down the search engine rankings. Throughout this time though, they were creating as much content as possible, such as documentation, case studies, tutorials, reviews, and honest opinions based on their experience testing different tools and services. This gave them decent growth, although it was slow going, as it tends to be a lot of times with organic content, but this is the best approach for them. Andre also has some tips for content marketing as well, and it's that if you're from a small country, think globally and create in English. For Andre, most of their content is in Romanian, but this year they're writing in English, and they're realizing they should have gone global from the start. Andre also recommends creating videos. If you've gotten this far in the video, I'm sure you want to build your own micro SaaS, but first you're going to need an idea, and that's why I have sneaky micro SaaS ideas you can steal for free. There's a link in the description below where you can access these free ideas. I also have a complete course on how to build your very own micro SaaS, even if you don't have any SaaS experience. It's a step-by-step academy that's going to show you how to build, scale, and profit from your very own micro SaaS. There's a link in the description below as well, so make sure you check out the course. As if you look at creating content for YouTube, it's the world's second largest search engine. In terms of other channels that Andre used, they went and spread the word in their network. They had an audience for their blog. They also went to blogger meetups where Andre would go and offer their services. They would offer free performance and security audits to other bloggers, and a good number of customers came from doing this. Andre did look at paid acquisition as well, trying different channels such as Google and Facebook. They also tried paid posts via WordPress, but given the space they're in, which is ultra competitive, paid acquisition was extremely expensive, so they weren't able to work with it properly as they had such a small budget. Next, let's take a look at their customer support strategy, as this was very key to helping grow SimpleNet. Andre is a jack of all trades, a little bit about everything from CSS, HTML, PHP, WordPress, and more. Many people think this is bad as you're not as specialized, but for Andre, this was extremely beneficial as it lets them help people extremely easily. As according to Andre, they can provide better support as even if they don't know how to solve a problem themselves, they can easily point people in the right direction, giving them ideas, advice, and recommendations. In terms of what they use a ticketing system along with a knowledge base and predefined replies. Doing so is going to help speed up the customer service process, and I can attest to the knowledge base as an extremely useful thing to have, as if you're a customer, you don't always want to wait around for someone to respond to. You'd rather find that solution immediately, and having all your customer information in terms of what you can do inside of an application in a knowledge base makes it really easy for you to search up yourself. Andre also has some core advice, and that's to truly understand what the customer wants. As a big aha moment for them was when they realized people don't want web hosting. They don't care about web hosting. Most people don't even know much about it at all, or even how a website works. All they want is a website that works out of the box. This was a key insight for Andre as they shifted from a product focus to a customer focus. And it's why they're shifting back to a more managed solution, away from the typical product-focused web hosting model, where you have several plans with specs like storage, space, number of websites you can host, bandwidth, and more. And this has been a big switch for them, as switching from product-oriented to consumer-oriented requires a lot of mental effort and experience to fully understand and implement it in a way that's going to benefit everyone. They're not there yet, they're still working on it, and they're testing different solutions for their services, as well as testing plans and trying to really understand what people need. And to do so, they're just going and asking their customers, and it's going to help shape the business going forward. So this concludes the video here on Andre, covering everything from their entrepreneurial journey at the beginning to currently running SimpleNet and doing $11,000 a month in recurring revenue, essentially all with organic marketing, really focusing on customer support and making sure their product is very customer centric. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this type of video and what you thought of Andre's journey. The information in this video came from a post on Indie Hackers, so I'll leave a link in the description to the source below. If you liked this video, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below, as that really helps the channel out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.